you sense evenly matched again tonight. But their routes to the final have told different stories. India, emphatic, dominant, 5 goals, swept past Bhutan in a statement semi-final performance. Bangladesh, more pressured, more tense, digging deep to edge performance. Bangladesh, more pressured, more tense, digging deep to edge past the ball. 1-0. So different journeys, same destination, and now only one step remains. And here they come, the FIFA flag, followed by the flag of the South Asian Football Federation. And now side by side, step by step, into a moment that will remember them forever. Bangladesh, calm, composed. India, confident, commanding. This game gonna be an absolute spectacle. The rivalry will pause. Pride takes the center stage. It's time for the national anthems.
Commissioner of Sports, Mr. Mohammad Talal, and President of Football Association of Maldives, Mr. Ahmad Tariq, accompanied by the General Secretary of Football Association of Maldives, Mr. Ahmad Zarir, for the official handshake.
Before the anthems, we'll have the dignitaries who get introduced to the players. Few important personalities in attendance for this mammoth occasion here at the National Stadium in Mole, one of the smallest capitals in the world, hosting a SAFF Under-20 final. Big game for both these South Asian giants. Now it's time for the national anthem. Wonderful crowd. Somewhat and Madhav very floor. Bullshit, Ronan Solomon, Manik lead the attack. Faisal will pull the strings in a 4-3-3. Whereas Mark Edward Cox is back from suspension, the Bangladesh coach. A mind-plotting belief asking for one more perfect performance. Here is Mahesh Gowli, a vision of dominance, urging his side to finish what they started. Now it's time for the toss, the final formalities. Now it's time for the toss, the final formalities. Mohammad Mithu Chaudhary and Surat Singh, the captains, they step forward on this night of all nights. Surat Singh was the player of the match on 28th of March against Bangladesh in the group game. We are few minutes away from kickoff and already 85k tuning into a YouTube channel to watch this. And India unchanged from that 5-0 semi-final win. Omang Dodum leading the line. 3 goals, 2 assists. Plenty of support to the front line, has shared 8 goals. And Mahesh Gowli sticks with his trusted 4-2-3-1. India's attacking thrust will once again revolve around Omang Dodum. Opportunity for the youngster to silence the crowd. He will be receiving huge support from these faithfuls. 3 goals to his name right at the top of the scoring charts. A constant threat in and around the box. And he's not alone. Vishal Yadav, Rohan, both with 2 each, both playing their part in this fluent Indian attack. With the golden boot still up the grabs, there's added incentive for all 3 to leave their mark on the biggest stage. Bangladesh have shown resilience, they've shown discipline and an ability to rise in big moments, just as they did in the semi-final against Nepal. After that, the backing they are receiving in the stands. And the Bangla Tigers carry not just form but momentum into this final. For India, it's not about individual brilliance. It's about the collective, the growth of the team. It's a clash of 2 identities. The final day of the SAFF Under-20 Championship 2026. We are heading towards the countdown clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. Let the countdown begin.
Let's let that sink in. From promise to possibility, from journey to destiny. Bangladesh, India, 1 game, 1 glory. And we are underway in the SAFF Under-20 Championship final. And Bangladesh nicks it off Chingaka, Murshid Ali delivers the cross. It was a low ball in. He'll get another go at it. Still no elevation. Under pressure, India. Testing time for the Blue Coats. Decent pressure from Bangladesh. From the left-hand side. Ali did produce that goal for in the semi-final against Nepal. The viewership already 160,000. Incredible. And India straight away went low as well. Vishal Yadav. Now the spotlight will certainly be on the likes of Omar Dodo from India's perspective and on Ronan Sullivan for Bangladesh. Mahesh Gowli was pleased with the way his side played against Bhutan. He spoke about the performance with pride, but also pointed out areas to improve. And admitted that they were a little casual at times in the first half, but was encouraged by the response after the break. India have managed to score a couple of goals in the first quarter. And one of them came against Pakistan in the opening game. Good distance on that throw-in. But out of the danger zone. And Kamal Midha puts a lot of yards on that. Surat Singh. A couple of clean sheets under his belt. I tried to throw. Good intervention from Shongram. Rohan had a brilliant game against Bhutan in the semi-final. Couple of goals and an assist. Has cemented his place in the starting lineup. Bungson. There's the branches. Slightly edgy from Suraj. In India's midfield, what's really stood out in this tournament is the balance in their play. The midfield in particular has been key. Maintaining structure, controlling the tempo, and allowing smooth transitions from defense into attack. And that discipline has worked beautifully with a backline that stayed compactly with under pressure. And behind it all, Suraj Singh Ahibam. Very composed, very assured, made the right interventions at the right time, and gave that defensive unit a real sense of confidence. Move developing for India. Tries to take it onto his right side and looks towards the right. Chingakab combines with Rohan. Rohan with a good looking cross. Oh, just whiskers away. Was a good ball whipped in from the right. A couple of players tried to close him down. Tried to help it on. We'll show you the replay. Just kept in, and there you go. Beautifully whipped in. It rose the highest, but couldn't divert it goalwards. Half a chance for India. 200K watching it live on our platform. Let's just hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. We'll bring you more action from the South Asian football in the future as well. Rohan with a lung-bursting run. Not allowed to turn. Mohammad Arbash takes a tumble. Had the numerical advantage, Bangladesh. It's that collective understanding. It's been one of India's biggest strengths. And if you look at Bangladesh in this tournament, what stands out is their clarity of approach. They are a very well-drilled side, disciplined without the ball, compact in shape, and quite intelligent in how they manage phases of the game. And you won't see them really overcome it. They'll wait, they'll read situations, and they'll pick their moments to go forward. But just like Nazmul Faisal did, and managed to win a free kick as well. This was Samson. Manhandles Nazmul Faisal. Got close at least thrice against Nepal. There's Ronan Sullivan on the dead ball. What can he produce? Ronan Sullivan heads it out to safety. Back in the mix, falls for Ronan Sullivan. Went with his left foot. Couldn't get enough purchase on that. And a quick release from Suraj. This has opened up. India bombing forward. Options arriving. First test for Ismail Mahin. That might have wormed his gloves. Incredible pace from the left. Quite outstanding. Suraj from behind plays that long ball. Stretches the Bangladesh defense. Shogram, attempted cross, takes a deflection. Bangladesh will reset. Chandan Roy. And an outstanding tournament, the number 8. The silent operator operates from the engine room. Has made good ground for Bangladesh. That's clever from India. Asking for it. And knowing there is structure behind them. Bangladesh are more inclined towards a 4-3-3, a shape that naturally stretches the pitch across, encourages the width, and allows them to commit numbers forward in phases. So in many ways, it's control versus intent, structure versus spontaneity, and how those two ideas interact could shape the contest. And Sullivan and Mohammad Manik. One very composed, very aware, as someone who brings a sense of control in the middle. And Manik, we've already seen what he can do. Sharp, instinctive, and capable of deciding big moments as he did in the semi-final. Bangladesh trying to pull forward. Ronan Sullivan in a foot race with Bungson. And Bungson comes out on top. Does manage to win a throw-in, Sullivan. Three lakh viewers already. Thank you for all the support in and out over the course of this tournament. Keep supporting us for the upcoming SAFF events as well. We'll bring you all the live action at this platform. Bangladesh tries to shoot. Lost in the crowd. And what adds another layer to this final is the contrast in how these two teams have arrived here. And India have looked increasingly dominant. And as the tournament has progressed and culminating in that emphatic semi-final where they put 5 past Bhutan. India have looked increasingly dominant as the tournament has progressed. It was not just the result, but the manner of it. Fluid, confident, and decisive. And on the flip side, if you talk about Bangladesh, they have taken a more measured route. Games that have been tighter, margins that have been finer. Their semi-final narrow 1-0 win spoke volumes about their patience and resilience. Well left by Suraj. Neat judgment from the goalkeeper. Now one team arriving with momentum, the other arrived with belief forged under pressure. Nomang Dodum is leading the scoring charts, but well supported by Rohan, Mohammad Arbash, Vishal Yadav, and all have added goals and moments. It's a forward line that doesn't rely on just one source. Bangladesh have leaned on moments of individual impact within a collective framework. Causing issues already for the Indian right back, Chingakam. Bangladesh are targeting him in the opening exchanges. Another free kick. Who was almost double teamed, Mohammad Malik. India tried to deal with his physical presence. Uses his upper body strength quite cleverly, Mohammad Malik. And he's been asked to go inside the box and needs a better delivery from Ronan Sullivan. He is capable of producing the goods for Bangladesh. Ronan with the ball in, beautifully lifted. There's the header. Just stayed out. Looks like it's the captain, Mohammad Mitu Chaudhary, who got on the end of that. The first real scoring chance. It was a superb ball whipped in by Ronan Sullivan. Puts the right weight on it. Spots the jump of Mitu as well. Transfield ball will trickle out for a goal kick. This was the free kick. Wonderfully delivered. Mohammad Mitu just narrowly misses out. And
প্লাস্টিকের যুগ শেষ, নন স্টিকের যুগ শুরু।
ননস্টিক
এর অ্যান্টিস্টেইন পলিমার টেকনোলজি দাগ ধুলা ময়লাকে দেয়ালে লাগতেই দেয় না, সাথে ডাবল শিন সুপার
from the wide right, first time cross comes in. Bangladesh are applying all the pressure. The midfield battle could be absolutely central to how this game unfolds. Samson and Rishikanta will look to dictate the tempo, recycle possession, manage transitions, and ensure the team remains compact. And Chandan Roy, Nazmul Faisal, and Kamal Mirza may take a more proactive approach, pressing in phases, trying to disrupt the rhythm, and then breaking forward quickly. It's not about winning the ball, it's about what you do, and with immediate effect. That transitional phase could be where this game is decided. And in terms of the overall shape, you get the sense that India would prefer a controlled contest. India have scored in the second quarter in this tournament. That goal came against Bangladesh on 28th of March. Vishal Yadav with that header on the 18th minute mark. And must find the long legs of Rohan. He's got help as well. Good deep ball. A nice shape on it. The tension holds, still no breakthrough. Very compact, very disciplined from both teams so far. The final still waiting for its first defining moment. That's a long chase for Omang Dodum. He won't get there. Oh, give away. A searching ball for Omang. That could have been slightly tricky from Yusuf. Fahim has been rewarded with a start for scoring that goal against India late in the first half. Yodrick Branches. Chingakam between the lines. It's Rishikanta. And on to Bangson. A game where India are trying to build patiently, move the ball through the thirds and bring their attacking players into play. Bangladesh looking quite comfortable so far in a game that's a little less predictable, where moments matter more than sustained dominance. Where they come once more. Almost slipped through. Ronan Sullivan. Just had to guide it. That was Mohammad Manik. Cuts onto his strong right foot. Saw the gap between the two defenders. Just inches away from Ronan Sullivan. Both have conceded only one goal. India have scored 9 in 3 games. And Bangladesh have managed only 4. In terms of scoring goals, India have got more fire. They've got nice feet. 4 different goal scorers already. And on the flip side, Bangladesh rely heavily on Ronan Sullivan and Mohammad Manik for goals. And this was Samson, a high boot. The play was called back. And I got in the way, it's Bangson. Attack too much on that. Now the Mohammedan Sporting goalkeeper, Ismail Mahin. Bangladesh are trying to stretch, searching for the spaces to appear, and that might suit them. And mentally, this is a fascinating space as well. Puts a break on his run. No room for the cross. The throw-in goes India's way. A couple of players in blue are down. Referee will have a check. India coming in as defending champions. A team that knows what it takes to win at this level. But with that comes expectation, the responsibility to deliver again. And Bangladesh perhaps carry a different kind of pressure. The memory of coming close before and the desire to go one step further this time. This was the incident. A hint of a handball. Assistant referee was so quick with his decision. Spontaneous. A handball from Mohammad Mitu. The play halted for the moment. A concern for the player down. Sizable crowd here at the National Stadium. The play eventually resumes. Good to see the support for both these sides on a foreign soil. Feels so much at home. Omang Dodo tried to make inroads. And outnumbered in the end. You do wonder how this game will open up. The finals can often be cagey. Both the sides will be cautious, unwilling to make the first mistake. So the early phases might be about feeling each other out, understanding patterns and identifying spaces. But once that first goal arrives, everything can change. Because then one team has to chase and the game takes on a completely different character. At its simplest, it's a trophy. But for these players, it's much more than that. It's recognition, it's validation. Mohammad Arbash, fouled by Chandan Roy. Free kick for India. It's Roshan from the half space. Now the pass is intercepted. Very little to separate the two sides so far. Still searching for that first spark. Ismail Mahin launches one long. A set piece here for Bangladesh. Strong Bangladesh presence. Voices carrying through the evening, urging their team forward. In India, of course, they have experienced big crowds before. But in the final, every cheer and every reaction feels amplified. A long throw coming up. Speared in. Yusuf was the target at the near post. Smacked away by India. A catching practice for Suraj. The Indian captain with another brilliant release. Rohan has got 3 blue shirts to aim at. Squares it up instead. Possession restored by Bangladesh. Ronald Sullivan, left centric. Creates the overload. Good link up play, Mohammad Manik. An exceptional defensive work from Vishwakanta. But it's been given as a corner. Bangladesh with a corner chance here. An opportunity presents itself. Moments like these can be decisive. Ronald Sullivan drives it too long. That evades everyone. And apart from one occasion, has struggled to impress so far with the set pieces. Ronald Sullivan, who did manage to pick skipper Mithu Chaudhary inside the box. And apart from that, one occasion, it looks slightly subdued with those set pieces. Ball is stolen back by India. It's recognition, it's validation. It's a moment that can define the early stages of their careers. For Blue Coals, it's about continuation, defending a title, building a legacy. For Bangladesh, it's about creation, writing a new chapter, changing narratives. At the under 20 level, they faced off on 5th of August 2022 at the Kalinga Stadium. It was a one-sided final. India won it 5-2 with a hat-trick from Gurkirat Singh and a goal apiece from Himanshu Jangra. Only one title for India so far at the under 20 category. This is the second time they've entered the final. Bangladesh are here for the third time. They've played the final in 2024. They've won it as well by beating Nepal. Both the under 20 finals one-sided. This is, of course, the third edition of the SAFF under 20s. That's beautiful. Head of him, Murshid Ali. And looking to get beyond Roshan. Leaves it alone for Mithu, who rides the challenge. Cut off brilliantly. Still alive for Bangladesh. Flips it into the box. And only for Suraj Singh Ayman to gather. Play stopped yet again. And India will just want to make sure it's nothing serious. Suraj Singh gone down. As concerned briefly, replaces competition. This tournament overall has been quite encouraging. We've seen teams with clear identities, better organization, and a willingness to play with intent. Matches have been competitive, margins have been tight, and the quality has steadily improved. And all of which points to a positive direction for youth football in the region. This is the excitement, this is the hunger, the urge among the football faithfuls to be part of all the SAFF youth category tournaments. There is no dearth of excitement among the fans. Something that you seldom get to see at the youth level. After the under-20s, there's going to be senior SAFF for women's next month in Goa. And now time and space, overlapping run. Cut back quickly. Right on the edge, tussling for the ball, Vishal Yadav. Roshan with the cross, too much of height. Keeper spills it. This has opened up for India. Got to go for the shot. Chingakam takes it. Cleared away by a host of white shirts. Nothing comes of it in the end. Too much of height on that cross from Roshan Singh. The keeper misjudged the flight. Now the Bangladesh defense line quickly closing down the route to goal. Roshan takes it long. Good clean catch for Ismail Mahin. Both sides staying compact, not giving much of. At a premium. "32 minutes of play gone. For India, for Bangladesh, this rivalry it carries significance beyond just this final. They are two of the key pillars of South Asian football, and their progress often reflects the progress of the region as a whole. Stronger youth systems, better development pathways, these are the foundations for long-term success. And if there is one takeaway from this edition, it's the competition is evolving. The teams are more tactically aware and more disciplined. A 50-50 situation. Keeper off his line. Went for glory. Rohan Singh. Continues to provide the outlet. You can see that willing runner, Vishal Yadav, came all the way across from the left to the right and hurt himself in the process. A collision with the goalkeeper. A head injury. Will be a concussion test as well. Just getting some treatment. Vishal Yadav on his feet. Every time the camera catches them, you can see the excitement that gradually grew up. An instruction from the technical area is to take advantage. India and now down to 10 men momentarily, but Vishal Yadav comes back. The assistant coach was urging the team to launch a quick attack. Mopped up nicely. Chingakam receiving support from Rohan. And now turns away from his marker. Rohan ahead of him, picks him out. Breakneck pace from Rohan, but runs out of play. Now the gap between sides is narrowing. And that's making contests more engaging, more competitive. India's corner. And ultimately, that's what you want. Because today's under-20 stage is tomorrow's senior level. Mohammad Arbash, near post delivery. Could be a scoring chance for India. On the turn. A guide on. Goal works from Rodrigo Branches. And hugs the ball to chest. Ismail Mahin. Smothers it completely. It was a decent delivery. Makes no contact, Rishikanta. And then back in from Rodrigo Branches. Went straight to the keeper. A comfortable height for Mahin. Both the keepers with a couple of clean sheets under their belt. India are a side who likes to score more in the second half. 5 of their 9 goals have come in the second 45. This is Bangladesh's most productive phase. The third quarter. They've already hurt India once in the third quarter. Quite promising on the overlap, timing again. Mohammad Yusuf, Mohammad Fahim forming the back three. Shamram is quite advanced. Sharp turn, Omang Dodu. Mohammad Arbash dilly-dallying on the ball. One touch too many in the end. Bangladesh can throw on a counter, but India are getting numbers behind. Decided to slow down and shift the ball out wide. Manik. Proving to be quite a pain to deal with. Manik. The last touch too heavy. Quickly cleared by India. Forcing a quicker tempo, the Indian front line, not allowing Bangladesh to settle down in their own half. A very controlled game. Defenses on top so far. Now you won't see teams overcoming at this phase. Mithu from behind. India not spending much time in the defending third. They rely on quick clearances. A fair charge, says the man in the middle. Play continues. Nazmul Faisal, the midfield orchestrator. Sheikh Shongram. Chandan Roy, at the backbone of this Bangladesh side. Binds them together from deep. Chandan. Bangladesh building up as well. Sheikh Shongram with one dummy into no man's land. Stripped out by Roshan before a white shirt could get there. The referee signals for a retake. A very tight tactical contest. A clear-cut chance is hard to come by. India keeps a low tempo. But whilst the ball is inside their own half, the moment they try to cross the halfway line, they make players available. Now that's the hallmark of this Indian team. Both have scored a goal apiece in the third quarter. India managed to get that goal in the last game against Bhutan. Mohammad Arbash. Mohammad Abdullah Fahim. He trudges up to take the throw in. The crowd backing him. Fahim. Good run up. Safe pair of hands from Suraj. Good strong hands from the goalkeeper. Hardly been tested against Bhutan. Apart from one situation where he had to backtrack, but the ball rattled the crossbar. Yusuf. Sangram. Almost getting caught out there. Mohammad Arbash. As well, these two teams faced off in the final at the under-19 category held in Arunachal Pradesh. India took the lead within the first minute via Mohammad Shami's free kick. Bangladesh equalized in the last quarter to take the game to penalty shootout. Eventually, India won it 5-4. Slightly casual, but this could bleed India. Ronan Sullivan lost his footing. India holding firm. Another gift for Bangladesh. The frequent giveaways in a space of few seconds. Sheikh Shongram from deep. Ronan Sullivan can't win the aerial battle. Now it's 2-on-4. India venture with the ball. The support arriving through the inner channel. Unable to combine. Here is Yusuf. Confidently done. Now Mahesh Gowli, first time as a head coach in a grand finale. The butterflies in the stomach will take time to settle down. It's a free kick conceded by India. Mohammad Manik has switched flanks. Now by shifting to the right now and draws that foul from Roshan. Free kick in a promising position. A real opportunity to test the defense. Murshid Ali. A couple of minutes added on. Late in the half, Bangladesh with a free kick. Moments like these can change everything. Murshid's delivery has eventually come out of the box. Back in, and Ronan Sullivan. Acrobatic drive. Right from the edge.
There will be 2 minutes of added time.
Here is Chandan Roy. Went for the shot, found Sullivan in the way. Went for that acrobatic volley. Way over. Simply cannot take your eyes off the number 12. comes to life with the ball at his feet in and around the final third. The tension still unbroken. Both the sides just looking to get through this phase. Fahim. Takes it on his right. Irregular right foot, Murshid Ali. Blocked off by India. Piling on the pressure, Bangladesh. With just a few seconds left to half time. Decent ball. That was dangerous. A tasty ball in from the right hand side. A nice shielding from Omang Dodum. Mohammad Arbash might be the last chance for India of this half. Stepping in, Ismail Mahid. And the whistle from the left brings a pause, but no separation. India nil, Bangladesh nil. The final still waiting to ignite. Very little between the sides. A tight tactical first half. It has ended 0-0. Chances limited, defenses very much on top. Bangladesh with a bit more control perhaps.